Feel me? The biggest, the largest. Yeah, a little time before I go to work. Not too much. Not too much. Now, Bailee with me right now. So, what I need to do is just smart. Like, certain things are just smart to just go ahead and get it done and do it. I need to, because everything's gonna close down by the time I get off work. So I just need to go ahead and get some food. Go ahead and get some food. And then go to work. Check on it at break. Check on it afterward. Day 2. Will Bailee survive while I'm at work? Long live the graffiti jungle. I was able to kick it with Bailee and Crush for 72 hours, for the whole weekend. I sold a book today. Hallelujah. Bro, I sold a book today, bro. I needed that. Seriously. I needed that, bro. Then, bro, I came back. Well, we kicked it for a little bit. Went to the library. At the library, charged up a little bit, let her run around. Good. Now, I just had to get into my work pants. And just change shirts. I know for a fact. I'm like, yo, where's this belt at? Currently 5:55. And bro, I was like, damn, I'm just posting some little visuals. You know, I get them little slick comments, troll them right back. Somebody, bro, real live tried to joke. This nigga said, you can't afford a can of spray paint? I said, we're making a lot of assumptions here. Then he said, you spray painting some Jordans? Okay, pause. Let's pause right there. I mean, I know you're not trying to give me a compliment here. However, I just want to say, making an assumption, I just sold a book today. I could have got a can of spray paint, but I didn't want to. My boots was looking a little, for lack of a better word, dusty. I just wanted to touch them up and spruce them up. I'm not talking about a Bush, not Georgia Bush, no George Bush. I'm just saying my boots was looking a little rusty, so I just wanted to touch them up with a bit of spray paint. And I was like, let me just try this out. The black and gold, that shit lit. The red, black, and silver with a couple silver hits, that shit lit. And then I just do some ASMR. What ASMR stand for? Ass and some mouth, right? Nah, it's just some auditory sensory shit. I did some ASMR cigar pipe. Somebody gonna comment and say, don't do that. Why are you watching things you don't like? Why are you commenting on things you don't like? I said, let me live my life. I want you, but what I really want you to do is to go live your life and let me live my life peacefully. It's mandatory. Like, sir, this is non-negotiable. This is non-negotiable. Bro said, don't do that. Like, I'm Urkel. Did I do that? I said, this is not Urkel. I don't like to wear the color purple. Everybody trying to do a U-turn and backtracking. I'm like, nah, you can't run in my circle. Hey, bro, I'm not Stefan. I'm not Stefan. I'm not Urkel. Just because I wear glasses and I'm black and I be wearing my different hats and I dress real nerdy and geeky and shit, don't call me Steve Urkel. Because I change this shit up so goddamn fast and so goddamn quick. I be like, no, they calling me Urkel. I was like, nah. You can't be calling me Urkel. Nah. I said, you can't be calling me Urkel. Nah. I just said I don't like to wear purple, but I'm wearing the Charlotte Hornets snapback. You feel me? I can't even name the colors in the goddamn scene. But I think one of them is kind of like aquamarine. It's kind of like a green. But it's just a little bit of blue. So I said, achoo. You know me. I'm not talking about Jordan. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about Jordan. But I just had to catch the flu. So I just had to eat me some chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. So what type of soda you gonna have? I nearly need me some Dr. Pepper. Because you know what color I do like to wear? And that's red. But if your legs don't work, I think they call you a leper. But I mean, if your favorite color green, am I a leprechaun? I said, don't call me green if I like the color green, because it's just a color of money, and that's not funny. That shit is really true. So somebody asked, why is a dime smaller than a nickel? Well, dimes is made of silver, and silver is worth more than nickels, and dimes are made of silver, and nickels are made of nickel. They say that the more valuable you are, the smaller your circle gets. Why is a dime smaller than a nickel? It's shit like that. It really is shit like that. So every goddamn time they try to make a slick comment, I'll be like, bro, I couldn't stop right now. That would be me. I would be wasting. People don't like to waste, right? We don't like to be moving haste. We just go along with the pace. It's just all part of the human race. Now, human races are some Adidas. I got a pair of human races. They got a print on them like cheetah. But if NFL is your preference, cheetah, pumpkin eater. But I said NFL because I was gonna say cheetah. You know, Tyreek Hill. You got to go out on your hill. Don't be crying about milk that spill. So, but I said cheetah, pumpkin eater. But then I was like, you know, what rhymes with pumpkin eater? Let's go to the MLB, the show. That's a game, the show. MLB 06, the show. I had that shit on PSP. For real. FR. BFFR. If you're going to be anything, be fucking for real. So I said, if NBA is your preference, cheetah, pumpkin eater. Man, you know who used to be married to J-Lo? Derek Jeter. I said that nigga was hitting home runs. He was hitting home runs. I'd be like, Wagwan. They be like, where you from? Mira, yeah, man. Jamaica, man. Wagwan. But I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing her either, but we're not talking about the NFL, the defense end. We got to rush the quarterback. I said, I'm not rushing, but I got this hat on that make me look Russian. I need me a Russian bitch so I can look at her and call her Duchess. It's the God Top poetry. I'm really not trying. But this shit really goddamn easy. I'm not talking about my Yeezys. I got time today. I just looked at my watch, but I don't wear a watch. The universe don't wear a watch because the universe don't got no time. So the thing about the watch that's on my wrist, they lava rocks. It would be crazy. I told you somebody gave it to me as a gift. People be giving me shit for free. So I just trying to turn life into free. They say, how do you define success? Bitch, when I'm free. When I'm free mentally. When I'm free spiritually. When I'm a free stylist. Because I be styling people. And I be telling them how to dress. Like I'm a free stylist. Let me put them to rest. I'm trying to do my best, but I'm just be freestyling. So how am I giving freestyle advice and I be freestyling about like how you put this with that? Like what make that go with that? They go together real bad. They go together real bad. Nah, this shit legendary, bro. I'm not joking, but I'm for real. Like sometimes I really gotta pull out. Do I have to go ahead and pull out the Tyranitar? Do I gotta say for real? Pokemon. I said legendary. But this is what you call a pseudo legendary. He ain't really legendary, but shit. That nigga is legendarily strong. Nah, not this one. Not this one. You gotta know which Pokeball got which Pokemon in it. I'm talking legendary. This shit legendary. All right, what do I have to do? I gotta get food. I gotta clock in to work. How long does it take to do just that? How long does it take to do just that? It's like those small things that do take a lot of time. Like for instance, it's gonna take me about 5 minutes to get there. I took my shoes off to let my feet breathe a little bit. So I gotta put my shoes on. That's gonna take a couple seconds. But now we had like 6 minutes. I gotta walk into the store, pull shit around, figure out what the fuck. And then I gotta clock in. But then actually I gotta drop the shit off at the car. So when I get off work, I could just get my shit. That's another few minutes. But the last number I said was 6 plus 3, that's 9. So I probably need about 15 minutes. The highlight of my day was selling the book. And right before I did that, I was like, man, let me just get this shit out the fucking way. So I can live on the other side of what if. But the best part about it was, before I got out the car, I said that it would be easy and just so perfect if the first person I talk to says, you know what, the first person I talk to, because I was like, it's okay to go through a couple no's, you got to get through the rejection. However, I was like, man, you don't even want to go through it. So it's just like, man, the first person I talked to said yes, that's a fucking success. Man, the first person I talked to sold the book. Like this season right here, when I say it's like a culmination of season 1 and season 2, it's really, this season coupled with season 14 is basically season 1, but so much faster. And literally, like, there are things that are different. There are definitely things that are different. But it's literally like, they say you can't rewrite history. But I can relive this similar experience and do things differently. So at one part of my history, it might say that. But the other part of this history gonna also say, I did this shit differently. So let's not talk about old shit. Let's talk about right now what the fuck is going on. Scared as hell to be your best self. Because if my best self had to have a conversation with me, but my thing is, I'm telling my best self, like, it don't get no fucking better than this. This is the best. You couldn't do this shit no better. Look at you. Emotional, delusional. Nah, but for real though, could your best self look at you right now and say, give you a high five? Nah, my best self wouldn't give me no goddamn high five. What would my best self would give me? Be like, my best self would give me a pound. Be like, yeah, a pound of peach cobbler tobacco. It's shit like that. My best self, this is how you congratulate yourself. Yeah, here go a pound of peach cobbler tobacco. It's shit like that. But even though it's almost similar to season 1 and season 2, like the shit better. Well, it's not. It couldn't be season 2 yet. Couldn't be season 2 yet. But for season 1, this season has a fucking Lamborghini, a real one. You want to talk about best season? This season has a fucking Lamborghini, a real one. Like, for instance, I've seen Lamborghinis before, but this time I made sure to document it the best way I could. I had all black fit. I usually don't do that. I do all that. I talk all that shit. Okay, never mind. I know where the keys is at. All right. Yeah, I need 15 minutes. Put my shoes on. Put this belt on. Let's get to work. You can't find the hole? beauty in this is my snake is getting some heat right now. Got a tank warmer. This power inverter, bro, this shit charged faster than plugging my phone in the fucking wall. Cause I be inducting the law. How the fuck is I supposed to stop right there? Nah, this shit dangerous, bro. This if I want to say the hardest thing to drive, the hardest condition to drive in, like snow and water, no. But when the shit, a frosty windshield, that shit different. That's hard as hell to drive through, bro. A frosty ass windshield. And I'm trying to get through this motherfucking parking lot, and it got these random ass. It got these random ass speed bumps. The biggest, the largest. Been stepping them. I gotta come right back here anyway. So let's get food. Let's get food for the night so we can just kick that. Boy. And then after that, get some food for the night. I get the food for the night now. Because by the time I get off work, everything gonna be closed. So get food for the night now. And bro, like, it was a cool ass day. Like, it was actually hot. It was actually, for fall and winter coming, that was a hot ass day. And I fucking appreciated it. So hopefully the night, but shit was 32 degrees our first night. Hey, Bailee is thugging this shit the fuck out. Bailee is thugging this shit the fuck out. So we gotta go to work today. And today is day 2. It's day 2. Bailee survived day 1. She survived day 1. Now we got day 2. And it's literally just knock these shits out. Oh my God, bro. Everything else is a blessing. Everything is a fucking blessing, bro. So get the fucking food. I'll probably get an energy drink. And all I gotta do, I'm gonna push to maybe 10. I think I'm gonna push to 10. Cause that way the break is shorter, I don't know. 3 hours, I don't feel like waiting no 3 hours. Hell no, I'm trying to push to 10.